Before I started this video, I want to make it very clear. I'm not a guru and I'm not trying to be one. And the reason I'm creating these videos are for my younger self that I wish someone would have created this stuff. Someone would have told me this stuff when I got started. So I would have made so much more progress and I would have avoided all the mistakes that I've made by far. So if you are someone who's resonating with the content I create, then you're welcome. And let's start with today's topic. And topic is the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Right now, you're probably working like 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day. But you're doing that stuff for so long, like last 6 months, a year, but you haven't got any results. So why is that so? The only reason you're not getting the results is because of two things. Is one, you are doing fake productivity, and two, you are sad working. So you're trying to be productive, you want to be look like productive, you're doing stuff, you're trying to show other people that you are working so hard, you are trying to be like something like, right guys, I'm working so hard, just look at me. Just forget that stuff. Just forget about everyone else. Just focus on you. Because at the end of the day, you know deep inside your soul that you aren't working that hard, that you should be working in order to get the results that you're looking for. Because it's all input and output. And if you are just procrastinating on the input, putting the reps, then you'll sure get procrastinated on the output and you will not get the output that you desire for. So instead of trying to show the people, just focus entirely on yourself. If you're a copywriter, just try instead of scrolling reels, watching Twitter, like scrolling Twitter, what's going on, what Trump has saying, what Trump has to say, what Elon Musk has to say, what Top G is doing, like he got a new car. Just forget about everything else. Just focus on the KPIs that you have to hit. Focus on the input, daily tasks that you have to do. For example, creating content, doing outreach, and writing copies, networking with other people. Like these are the tasks that you have to do, and forget everything else, right? And the reason you're still broke, the reason you are still not have built your personal brand is because you have procrastinated so long on creating content. You have procrastinated so long on doing the task that are mandatory to do, right, in order to get the outcome. The second thing is shadow working. So what did it mean? You're working, surely you're working like 8 hours a day. But the thing is, what are you working on? And how focused you were when you're working on. So it's the thing that when I used to work, I was like checking checking Instagram notification and like checking Instagram notification, like how many views I got, like all stuff that was started working, that I was getting distracted. I was looking at like what my brother is doing and like everything else instead of putting the actual reps. So if you are distracted work will always be less powerful than focused work. So I want you to be understand this. You have to sit down for an hour and work entirely on a task, right? I'm recording this video, I'm not drafting. You're drafting throughout the day. You are doing something for 5 minutes, then you're procrastinating, and you're moving to the next task without completing the first task. And because of it, you're not getting the results that you're looking for, right? Don't be a drafter, don't be a drifter. Focus entirely on one thing at one time. Don't multitask, don't shadow work. Just put your phone on no disturb mode and throw out its window, right? Just focus entirely on it because all you need is laptop, right? Focus on that, work entirely on that one particular stuff. And when you're working, make sure you don't get up until your work is done, right? So focus entirely on that. Focus is the only thing that you're missing out right now. You are too distracted with everything else that you forget about what's the most important thing. And the most important thing in the world is focus and getting stuff done. Because the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. So right now, I want you to get very clear on this. Don't get distracted. Don't do fake productivity. Don't try to look like productive. Be actually productive. Don't start working like nothing. No multitasking. No waste of time. No distraction. No nothing. Just focus on getting your stuff done. Focus on getting your to-do list done. Get the lock in and fuck. Like, get it locked in as fuck, right? Get it locked in as fuck and focus on the work. That's all you need, right? The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. And if you do this for long enough time, you will get where you want to be. And by far, right now, I was the thing I was procrastinating for so long, perhaps 2 months, I still broken that down. And I will start to record these videos daily to grow my personal brand, of course, and to just get my get the stuff done that's required to do, right? That's all you need to do. Get the lock in and make progress.